What's up, Mustangs? Welcome back to another weekly Mustang Mashup, where we will cover upcoming games and events. I'm Stephan Bosnjak, co-executive producer of MHS News.
And I'm James Beers, staff reporter.
The fall sports season is winding down with many sports heading into playoffs and districts. Football will play at 6:30 p.m. Friday at home. Also competing this weekend is cheer, who is going to state, and cross country, who are heading to districts in Cape Girardeau. Good luck to all of our athletes.
Tryouts for winter sports start Monday with boys and girls basketball and girls only wrestling. Boys wrestling and girls swimming tryouts start Monday, November 11th.
Athletes trying out for a winter sport must have completed and approved Privet profile on file with the current MHSA medical eligibility form.
There's a lot to look forward to in campus-related news this week. DECA meets once a month and is a business-focused club available to students interested in growing their leadership skills, increasing their business savvy, and growing their network.
The Wellness Lab remains available during Mod 1 of the first ACT Lab every week for students in search of a relaxing, positive environment. There, students can participate in activities that promote wellness and boost mental health.
Model UN has spots open for their upcoming conference. Check out their next meeting November 13th during Mod 1 of ACT Lab for more information.
And seniors, make sure to order your baby ad for this year's yearbook by November 15th. Scan the QR code for more information. And lastly, the second issue of the Marquette Messenger will be distributed this Friday during lunch. Stay updated on some of the community's most interesting stories and events.
That's a wrap for this week's Mustang Mashup. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at @YourMHSNews, and we'll see you next week.
Don't forget that next week's schedule is A off BCA due to no school on Election Day, Tuesday, November 4th.
If you are looking for something new to do this weekend or on your Election Day off, stop by the Ground Coffee House and Plein shop in Baldwin. Co-executive producer Angel DiSalvo has more.
On Sunday, September 22nd, local coffee shop The Ground STL held their grand opening. We asked owner Shannon Moore what inspired her to open this shop.
I've always had an entrepreneurial mindset, something I've always wanted to own my own business. I didn't necessarily know what that looked like till the past few years, and my love of coffee and plants just kind of inspired me to fill a hole in Baldwin that we didn't have with a local business like this. We have a variety of coffee, teas, smoothies, frappes, as well as some pastries from Charlie Stop Bakery in Chesterfield, who have been a fantastic partner, as well as our plants. We have a lot of plants to choose from in our plant shop, and we are also supporting local artists by allowing some of them to sell their product here as well. So there's candle makers and soap makers and jewelry makers and artists and that sell here as well.
I am a Marquette graduate. I graduated back in 2015. So yep, go Mustangs. My shop name is Sweet Pea Art Studio. I make all of the work that you see. I do all original art. And then I make art prints. I do heat press my designs onto tumblers. I have stickers, and then I have my original canvases for sale. Feel free to check out my website, sweetpeaartstudio.com. That's where all of my artwork is available. I am always adding new stuff. And pretty soon, merch will be coming. So that's my next project.
Next, we talked to local candle maker Maricris Driggers about how she got started.
It was during the pandemic. My husband told me I needed a hobby. I needed to keep busy. So I was like, I'll show you a hobby, buddy. So I started making candles as a joke for him, and then I got really good at it, and people were like, why don't you just sell them? And I was like, what? And I started selling them, and now I have my own little small business. They're all handmade candles. I try to use the highest quality waxes and oils for my candles, and I pretty much make everything myself.
Thanks to places like The Ground, Baldwin locals now have a one-stop shop to pick up coffee, plants, and more.